Time's here. Oh, thinking I was gonna be able to put my glasses, but there's too much glare. Come say hi. So Marcus is here. Okay, so let's see if my memory's correct. Thomas? No. I hope I'm right. Yes, homestead stream. So I won't be able to stay long tonight. One, I know it's the Super Bowl. Two, I thought it was tomorrow, but it's tonight. I have a training at 8 o'clock tonight. So I came in to say hi. How is everyone doing? What are you guys doing tonight? If you're celebrating the Super Bowl tonight, are you doing anything special? And to keep on doing the tradition that I do every single live for the month of January and February, I am sharing the meals that we'll be having from the stuff we have preserved this summer, either raised, foraged, canned, frozen, dehydrated, any type of preserving that I've done. I'm going to share the meals of this week. I have about like 30 minutes. Okay, so I was right. It was Thomas. Yay. Hello, Remy. Yes, busy. We've been trying to finish my grow room and my husband's office for many reasons. And I didn't think it was going to be possible, but we're almost like 90% finished. My husband's office. And I was supposed to do my grow room in my husband's office. It was going to be a whole nightmare. Hello, Fox. It was going to be a little nightmare to go from the office to go outside. So during certain periods of time when the temperature goes up, like for example, cold hardy crops, when it goes over 10 degrees Celsius and my seedlings are young, instead of using my lights, I bring all of my trays outside and then bring all my trays back inside. Last year, my grow room was right next to my patio door, but now it's on the other side of the house. So I would have to walk with my shoes in the house. I was not looking forward to this, but it had to be done so that I can have a walk-in pantry. And then over the weekend, today, just before dinner, we're like, why don't we do it this way? And we're like, but I thought we calculated it was not possible. And we think we might have found a way for me to have a grow room with a fridge and then have another room where, like, on the other side, have like water so I can water my plants, a bench where I can do my seedlings, and have like a multi-purpose station where I can do my soaps. So I'm like super happy. We might get that done by the end of the month. So it would be really exciting. And it's kind of the last week that I can move around my grow room. My lights are all set up. Everything was ready. So if we do that, if we move everything around, there's no seedlings, there's no nothing. So it's like this week will be like the actual last week that we move things around. So I am really surprised that we finally will be able to have to say that we have an office, a grow room, a pantry, a bathroom. We're going to have all of it. I'm just going to have to sacrifice one thing, which is not so bad. I can live with it. I'm going to see if I can convince him to do what I wanted inside the bathroom downstairs. If I can have an outdoor bath or an outdoor shower to wash the dogs. And sometimes I need to wash the chickens, the rabbits, and all of that. And I hate bringing them inside. Obviously, during the winter, I have to bring them in the tub inside the house. But if I had a station where I can just bring them, fill the tub, put a chicken in it, wash them. Sometimes it gets really dirty. Sometimes the bums of my does also gets dirty. So, and Luna, she plays on the mud. So I don't want, she's too big and I would prefer washing her outside. So if I sacrifice a downstairs mudroom shower, I'm going to try to see if I can convince him to do one outside. Let's see. So I'm going to have to add that to the ongoing list. But a pizza oven outside. We found one DIY, like super, it's nothing like super fancy, but I would be looking forward to have a pizza oven. That would be so cool. So who's here? So Remy's here. Hi. Hello, Mr. Fox. Been busy milling and fishing. Have to work on the chicken coop tomorrow. Going to make some new roosts and rearrange azure blue pen. What's the azure blue pen? I forgot. I saw that. I saw your adventures of fishing. Yes, I'm really excited. So I didn't think this was going to happen. To be honest, I didn't think it was going to happen this year. I thought we were done renovating and it was going to happen like once in a rainy day. But last weekend, he's like, I want to do this. Let's do this. And then this weekend, Saturday morning, he woke up. He's like, let's finish the office. I'm like, okay, we're going to set up the office. And then he's like, no, I'm going to go in the attic and go get the wood that we need to finish the office. So our house is a century-old home, so 100 years old. The original roofing is still there. So we remove the beams and we transform them into accent walls, and they're just beautiful. I don't know if you guys want to see. It's not homesteading related, but it's going to be my working station soon. So I don't know if you guys want like a tour of the new office. Hi, Tommy. Woohoo! What are you working on? Are you working on a You told me what you were, the style of sewing you were doing. What is it called? C'est moi. Sorry, my dog. Tiens, c'est moi qui ai cogné. C'est correct, c'est moi. My dogs are like, someone's knocking at the door. It was me. Yes, so a grow room is an inside germination station. So I have some Costco racking. And I have 10 by, So Costco shelvings are 18 inches deep by 48 inches wide. And each shelves give me 4 trays of 10 by 20. I don't know if that makes any sense for you. Those are all numbers I'm super used to. So Costco shelving, 4 trays. And then within that, I use my either multi-cells 50, multi-cells 72, multi-cells I have 200 and 128, and I also use sold lockers. So I don't have access to a heated greenhouse. It is one of the projects we really want to start in the spring, as well as finishing up restoring my raised beds because they're not surviving the original build. We have to redo them. So we're thinking of redoing 3 every year and build the exterior greenhouse where I will have a supplemented heat, water, electricity to have my cold hardy crops. I don't know if I would sacrifice or take the chance to do tomatoes and peppers, but we will see. Hello, Annie. Pizza oven. Oh my God. I want that. I want an outdoor shower, a pizza oven. I don't need the cob one. It would be beautiful, but I don't think we would have time to do that here or the space. So a seedling greenhouse, pizza oven, an outdoor shower, and a smoker. I would be like, I don't mind. I would love to have the redneck style with pallets. I don't mind. I would just love to have a smoker. But anyways. Yes, quilting. That's what I was looking for. So Farm Girl Vintage Quilts is the pattern. It's basically all different 12 inches block. Awesome. So since I don't have like a very, very long time with you guys, I just want to make sure that I keep on giving my meal plan of the week. So this week's video that came out is my ciabatta bread recipe. And from what I'm understanding, everyone enjoys the fact that it's super simple. So Friday, we had some pizza, ciabatta pizza. So instead of having a dough pizza, we just did a pizza on the ciabatta. And then tonight's meal, instead of doing one piece of pork, we decided to do two. And with the leftover meat, I'm going to do ciabatta again. And we're going to do like a sandwich with probably grilled vegetables. I have to go through all my fresh vegetables. I'm starting to liquidate all of them. I'm using up everything I had in the fridge so that I can go to my canned goods and more. So probably leftover. I think I have cabbage left. Onions. I'm like towards the end of my onions. They started germinating. It's funny. They're like overachievers and going like super tall. I have to deal with my onions that are left, but like I'm really like it's the first good years of onions that I had, and the only thing I'm missing now is the size of them. So it would be nice. So we're gonna have a leftover pork ciabatta sandwich, either with greens or sauteed vegetables. Probably, maybe both. We'll see. And then I've been wanting sloppy Joe. That's something I can. Sloppy Joe sauce with beef that hamburger meat beef that or moose. I think we also have moose, so either or, we don't know. And green beans. So the canned good is sloppy Joe sauce. The meat is from frozen, and the green beans is canned. So I always include at least 1 or 2 meals of leftovers so that I make sure that I don't waste any food. Some of the stuff of the leftovers, I use them for my children's meal, but they're kind of in a picky mode. They don't want to eat leftover dinners. So they're eating like tuna sandwich, egg salad sandwich, and my daughter likes chicken noodle soup, or what she's been craving lately, rice paper sandwich. So I take a rice paper, I put a lot of romaine lettuce in like leftover, the meat she'll have it, and I just add like cheese, avocados, and a little bit of sauce, roll it, and it makes like a sandwich. She's been craving that a lot. Pizza night is going to be Friday. Every single Friday we have pizza night. And I have 2 meals here that are maybe, because I don't know how much leftovers I'm going to have from this week. Subs. So during I think it was New Year's, we had some fondue and we have leftover meat, pork sliced. So I'm probably going to do like a baguette, my French baguette recipe into sub breads because it's pretty soft. And we're going to have that. And I wanted to make a cold salad with beet that I've canned. Corn that I've canned, and green beans. And I always buy peppers fresh and cucumbers because peppers and cucumbers seems to be the favorite vegetables of Cedric. So I want him to eat vegetables. So I have that for him. So I'm going to mix all of that. So we're going to have that. And I've been wanting to eat fish. And we have 1 package of fish that's frozen. And I have potatoes that's canned and green beans again. So we're starting to eat a lot of canned vegetables because the fresh is starting to get lower and lower. And I am starting to get lower and lower on frozen vegetables. So I think I have 1 bag left of cauliflower and like I think 1 serving of broccoli. My onions, I'm almost done. My celery, same thing. I'm almost done. I'm trying to think. In my other freezer, I have peppers for tacos or like fajitas, and I have zucchini. I'm gonna have to bring that inside now because I have space. It was in my leftover. I have like a freezer that when I don't know what to do with anything, I just put it outside. Now I'm gonna bring it inside so I can liquidate that. So soon it's gonna be a inventory of everything. And because I am moving my freezers into the office, and taking the grow room that is in the office right now on the other side. We have to empty every single freezer, and it's going to give me a good time to reorganize everything. And sometimes in chest freezers, you kind of take something and you don't realize something falls down in the bottom. So it's going to give me like a good perspective of what I have left, what needs, if I need to process anything, or if like there's things that need like to be urgently passed on, we don't use it. Don't waste it. So that's pretty much what we're having for this week. I just want the storage room to be organized. I organize it every year, but the kids decide they wanted a yard sale next spring. All their stuff is in there. Ooh, it'll be fun. I don't have a basement. I think one thing I would love is a 20 by 20 on a concrete slab room downstairs. I would be, even a 10 by 10, it would be, 10 by 10 would be small, but a 15 by 15 or a 20 by 20 would be amazing. It would be nice to have a room downstairs, but we're working on that. It's an ongoing process. Things are moving super faster this year. We've worked downstairs. All the crap and all the things that the lady prior to us left us in the basement is now gone. We worked our butts off to get that done. So that is now all out. And now we are reorganizing what our stuff downstairs. And I want to put stuff in bins so that on the bin it says Christmas decorations, and then, I don't know, boots, winter boots for everyone. And then the one after that are winter coats. And the one next to that, I'm sure you get the picture, like the fishing rods of my son, and not like just ins and like bits of pieces of everything everywhere. So I want to get organized downstairs so that if I want my soap stuff, all I have to grab is my soap bin. But I know that we still have a long way to go. But when you have this vision or this journey or this end thing that you want, I used to focus on the end, like, for example, downstairs being organized. But now I try to focus on the stuff along the way. So putting all that junk in bags was so frustrating because like we've been delaying this for almost 6 years now. And we're like, we're going to do that later. We're going to do that later. Well, then later came and there was like so much stuff all over the place, and we've managed to do that. So now when I go downstairs, I still feel there's a lot of work to get done, but the fact that that is gone, all the junk is gone, it feels so amazing. So like it's a process. Everything now is a process, and it feels great to see movement. Great for the morale, great for mental health, and it makes me excited. Like, okay, so we've done all of that. Now what are we going to work on next? And I don't know, it just makes me all happy now. I want to make cheesy broccoli soup. Oh, I did that. I had like, I mixed broccoli and cauliflower and like super duper a lot of cheese. It was so good. I just got diagnosed with vertigo, so I'm like, no! That sucks. I read an article about vertigo, and I can't remember if it's acupuncture. There was a holistic practice to help vertigo. I can't remember which one. So if you're still here, Thomas, in my journey with Reiki and crystals and all of that, I came across so many holistic practice, and one of our friends is diagnosed with vertigo as well. And I can't remember look into it. I know there's a holistic practice to help vertigo. I just can't remember which one it was. Yes, it definitely is it's fun to reclaim stuff that we've lost. Yes, so the new office, right now I am in an open room. So in here is my living room, and then my dining room and my kitchen. And the reasoning behind the office, a year ago, we decided it was for me to have lives and to have a computer station, to organize my tools, because over the last month, I've had so many gifts, new tools, and like they're laying around. And with the kids and Luna, sometimes I kind of get worried that some of the tools that I'm using now will get destroyed. So having an office will be a blessing for all of that, to have a space. The only thing is, where I'm sitting right now is right in front of me in the morning is where I eat breakfast, where I have my coffee, because I get like this sun bath. But in the office, there's no sun. So I don't know. We'll see. But that was the reason, like the office, to have like a setup and all of that. Maybe my kids will not hear me when I go live, so maybe I'll be able to like go live one night without causing any issues. Anyways, that's the office. Okay, so Thomas, I don't know if you've heard, maybe look into holistic practices that can help you with vertigo. Because if my memory is correct, you're very young. And vertigo is not very fun. Another thing I wanted to talk about, and I am so sorry, Lynn from Bucket List Homestead is having a challenge, and it's Freeze It February. I don't know if Remy is still here. If you can share the link of that. I have a video that's going to come out this week. So Freeze It February is a little challenge to freeze something for future use. You know, like those the big Costco hauls that people do, and they like freeze like 5-6 meals. To like they take 4 to 6 meals and then they exit. So 3-4 times of each, and then they put that in Ziploc bags and they put that in a freezer. So Lynn wanted to, from Bucket List Homestead, wanted to have a similar challenge, but like on a very smaller scale for like debutant or beginner like we are, because we're not too much into freezer meal, but we want to like start looking into it. So my video is going to be out on, I think it's on the 15th of this week. Let me check. So my collaboration is going to be posted on the 15th. So Thursday. Yeah. But we are many homesteaders that are doing it. So Lynn's obviously has one. Marilyn from Little Homestead by the Beach has one. Hickory Croft Farm, their pantry channel, the channel has one. I know I'm forgetting, like there's so many names. I can't remember all of them. Those are the ones that come up. But thank you, Remy, for that. So if you're looking for freezer meal idea, you can check that out. Perfect. I hope you have like some sort of relief from anything, because I've like, from what I'm understanding, it's something that can prevent you from doing certain things, prevent you from doing something you love. So if you can have like a change, something better, would be nice. 6 years is a long time. You mean seriously? Yeah. So the thing is that it started something simple. It was on shelves, and then the shelves needed to come down because the wood was like damaged for so many reasons. So we put the stuff down on the ground, and we're like, okay, that's going to be next. And then the kids starting to play around with it and like spread it around downstairs. You know, we have young kids. They're little rascals, little monsters sometimes. So like they spread stuff all over the floor. So it was everywhere. And there was also stuff that, you know, from us that, oh, we're going to put it downstairs for when, because once a month we have big garbage that we can put outside that the city will collect. So we're going to go put it downstairs. So then on that Tuesday, or it's Monday, I can't remember, we're going to go put it outside. Well, we did it. So it was her stuff and a couple of ours, and like toys from the kids that we've put like in a separate pile so that if anyone wanted it, they can come grab it. And a couple of people picked up a couple of the toys of the kids because they still had life in them. So, okay. I hope it helps. It's my skin kind of gets hard and comes off in spots, then it turns white. So I have these spots on my arms and along my chest. That is not fun. Well, now, obviously, your skin is covered, but during the summer, I don't know if that can help, but there is some clothing that has some sun repellents in it. Like the bathing suits of my children, they have long sleeves and they have SPF 50 on them. But it's swimwear. But I'm sure some of the clothing could have some protection. So I have about 2 to 5 minutes before my training starts. It's a webinar. It's Whispering Willow Farm that's doing a free webinar on seed starting. I know a lot about seed starting, but I'm sure I can learn a thing or two tonight. So I just want to make sure that, okay, so I covered that. Okay, last thing I wanted to cover. So I am starting to see that my phone, I film with my iPhone 13, and I've been having so many comments that my audio is crap. And I took out a microphone, somewhat helped. And then I had a little microphone that we put here that was in my last video. So the sound is better, but not loud. And on certain device, the sound is like very, very, very low. And I don't know what to do. So I went online. I went to see the settings of my phone. I tried multiple things. I've been doing so many tests over the weekend to see what I can do to make my phone setup work. But it doesn't seem I'm going to get anything out of my phone better than what I had in my video of bean canning. So I have a GoPro, which is a Session. I have this one. So I've taken the file from the app, downloaded it, and the sound was like not all that great. So I don't know what I've done wrong, but we have to investigate on that. But the good news is I will be learning something new. So this is the microphone that I use on my phone, and there's an adapter on a camera. And this is the camera of my husband. So I will be learning. Hi, Karen. Sadly, Karen, I'm actually leaving because I have a training at 8 o'clock. So I will be learning how to use a camera, a microphone, and all that. And I'll be changing up a little bit the setup that I have. So I have no idea how that's going to work out for me. I am not tech savvy, so it's going to be a learning curve. So you might see shaking, you might see a difference, but give me a period of grace so I can understand how all this technology works, because I'm not tech savvy at all. So my husband's going to have to give me like a crash course. Before I go, I'm just going to read you guys because I got the confirmation that the course is live. you have Under Armour Fish series stuff, I think. Yeah, I think so. Busy tomorrow too. I'm picking up packages. Ooh, nice. I just got a GoPro and a bunch of stuff on the way. I hope ooh, nice. I got a mic on the way and lighting. Also got the cool standoff. My phone had a cold foot mount. Cool. Yeah. It was the first test that I was doing, so I'm not a smarty pants either, but I have to learn. I have that mic on the way. Yeah. So this is on my big camera. So this is the camera I'll be using. So this microphone is a cheaper one I got on Amazon. The brand is Autrest, but I had the Rode one, Rode, that is made for phones, but I had an adapter to put it on a camera. We've been doing testing today, and it seems it doesn't work on my big camera. So I went to that little microphone, and I'm going to try the little pocket one that I put on my waist and little microphone here. Wait, I'm going to remove that. Little microphone here, and then try with the microphone on the camera, see which one I prefer, because I filmed my ciabatta bread recipe and I forgot to turn on the microphone on 2 of my videos, like the steps. So I kind of felt weird, but with the microphone, I wouldn't have to do that. So maybe I'm going to use the cravat style, the one that goes here outside. I'm going to use I don't know. So I have all these things, all these new stuff that I have to learn how to use. But I know I will figure it out because it's going to help me get better content out of there. I just need to figure out how to make it work. Yes. I don't know where the link is. I received it by email. There's a bunch of cool wireless mics too for your phone. I've been looking at different reviews on YouTube. So the one I'm using is Rode, and I can use it on my phone. So this is the microphone. No, this is the receiver, and this is the microphone. You can put like a little muff here and put it like that. Wait, let me do that. So you can put this here, and there's like a little thing, puff, that you can put there. Or you could put the, this one. I think you guys see it. So I need to figure out which one I prefer and figure out if I can make my old Rode one work, because from what I'm reading, Rode is like good quality. But until then, I'm going to figure this out one step at a time, and you guys are going to see the progress. Well, guys, I have to go. My training started 4 minutes ago, and I don't want to miss that much information because I don't think there's a replay. Yes, I'm missing my class. I would stay longer. It's available on Facebook. That's neat. Yeah, so I'll see. But I need, like, if I can figure out how this microphone works, I'll start with there. And then if I want to upgrade, I can sell this. I got all of this used, so I can resell it and then buy a used Rode, the long microphone conic one. Well, have a nice night, everyone. If you're watching the Super Bowl, I hope you have fun and that your team that you're wishing for wins. And I will work on the video of the collaboration Freeze It February. It's going to come out Thursday of this week. And I'm going to plan new content in that and trying to work with a new device. Have a good Sunday. Take care, everyone. Bye. Thanks for coming. Yes, Sunday Night Live. Bye, Marcus. Bye, Thomas. I don't know who else is here, but bye, everyone. Bye.